Okay. Let me just give me a second. Just try to make sure everything's good on my end. Okay. Okay, we are back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Legends of Heroes: Trails to Azure. Where we last left off, we basically went back to helping the townsfolk again of Crossbell. Did a bunch of requests, play some freaking palm party, like the Tetris of this world, which was pretty funny. But now, our next objective basically is to help the mains here. Mining village, because the mayor and Gantz, who was the miner who got drugged up last game, found out that there was monsters that basically broke into one of the caves, and it was weird because something didn't feel right about it. So now we're here to investigate it. But yeah, the last time we freaking went to the dollhouse to talk to the old man, and we saw freaking Campanella with, I think, I forget which Anguish was it. Maybe the fourth one? I don't know if it was the fourth or the sixth. I think six was Wiseman, I forget. But it's the guy who was in charge of the 13 factories, basically, of Ouroboros. And this is, so, it's kind of insane that we see Campanella again. And I hear what he sounds like, and he sounds like a little boy. My husband works in the mine, and between you and me, he's one of the highest earners too. I better get dinner ready before my handsome breadwinner returns home. Aw. I do love this theme of the main town. The old deserted mine outside town was once a major fixture of our community several decades ago. In its heyday, it yielded crystal after crystal of septium, and great big ones at that. In fact, the mine contributed to the Empire and Republic's constant squabbling over our land. Oh, also the other thing that we're finding out is there's something, I think, going on behind the scenes that we don't know yet. Like, definitely a storm is coming. Like, something is gonna happen. And I have a feeling that it's gonna happen at the trade conference. Because they've been making it such a big deal like it's gonna happen at the end of the month. So I guess we're gonna find out what is gonna take place there. Oh yeah, we didn't even go here yet. The mountain pass and head northwest of the clearing. Okay. And the mains mountain path. Oh yeah, we already beat it, right? Yeah, we did. I hate it. It was the freaking worms. The earthquake worms. Northwest at the clearing. Actually, let me fix it real quick. So northwest, right? So, oh, it has to be... yeah. But yeah. Alright, so northwest, maybe the... Okay, are we going back to the Moon Temple then? Also, hey, Dark. Oh, here we go. If we go down this road, it'll lead us to some ruins from the Middle Ages known as the Moon Temple. Right, that's where we went for the investigation. I asked you to accompany me on several months ago. I'll probably play Rivals later, but also, I'm not gonna play Rivals till you rank up, buddy. Come on. I don't know what's going on with you. Now I'm feeling left out. Let's not get distracted. Remember, Mayor Bixen's waiting for us to respond to his request. We don't have spare time to mount an expedition over there. Good point. We can always come back to check the place out later. Actually, I think I'm almost done, so I'll just do that later today on my own spare time. Maybe I'll stream that tonight. Oh!
行きましょう皆さん。
僕の番か。俺の番だと。任せて。僕の。出直してきなよ。
敵先生、気をつけてください。
分かった。行くぞ。
私の番。はい。そっか。
行くよ。
Oh, baby. Oh, God.
よし。
私の番ね。みんな、ありがとう。
僕の番か。
行きます。そっか。
俺のピカ。迎撃完了。みんな、先に進もう。
Relaxant. Okay, it's up here then. Hey, there you are. Yeah, so this is the place? That's the gate that was destroyed? It looks like it was cut clean through. Sure does. Can't fathom this being done by some human strength, though. Anyhow, over here we have the entrance to the mine itself. What the fudge? The light. It really is there. How very bewitching, in an eerie sort of way. No doubt there are dangerous monsters looking about in there. Yeah. How should we proceed, Lloyd? It might be a good idea to contact the Guardian Force if they can spare the manpower. You're right. Calling in some extra backup never hurt anyone. No. First, we should see how things are inside. We need to know what we're dealing with. If it's more than we can handle alone, then we'll request the CGF's support. Fair enough. Roger that. Alright, I advise making sure we're fully prepared before stepping in then. Okay, let's use some items here. I think we should be good here. This here's the entrance to the old mine. You can head in whenever you're ready. Man, though, you have to be one crazy son of a sledgehammer to bust through a gate that sturdy, though. No way one of the miners could have done this. We may be built like steel, but that doesn't mean we can't slice through it. I don't know who or what's responsible, but either way, y'all be careful in there. Actually, yeah, let me...
行くぞみんな。みんなよし先に進もう。
You material. True love, something out of fairy tales, yes, but Serial's heart was always did pain with longing while reading them. He was a romantic at heart, and now he sat, and now here he sat, the key villain in one seemingly penned to life. Oh.
さあかかってこい。
行きます。
俺の番だな。
はい、行きます。
よし。
Stop freezing my voice.
これがみんなの力ですね。
EP charge. I turned the last guy who kept opening me into that EP charge you took earlier. So go ahead, try me. Oh God.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
やれやれ。
さてとみんな回り込まれた。私の番です。やあ、任せてや。なんとかなったわね。
Let's turn in that assignment. Oh, we can't sleep here. Alright guys, go sleep here. Got Chow, Lecter, like some things are gonna happen. Some things gonna happen. Okay, now we save again. We're ready, Gantz. We'll start by giving things a quick once-over inside. Do you mind waiting here for us? No problem. Be careful, guys. If you think it's too dangerous in there, come right back, okay? Okay. Whoa! There's a lot of shrooms! The old mine. That. This is definitely not normal. They weren't exaggerating about the ground and walls glowing.
確かに地面へ
I didn't remember their voices. I always like to hear the voices every now and then just to know like how they sound. There's also this strange feeling in the air. It feels heavy somehow. It could be that there's some traces of miasma inside the mine, which means the higher elements may be present among us. What? Oh my god, it's like a tower all over again. Wazy, how could you tell? Yeah, I expect Tio to say something like that, but not you. I'm not as perceptive as she is, but I do have something of a sixth sense about these things. So, what do we do now? My intuition says that investigating further in would most definitely be dangerous. Maybe so, but... What was that? Sounds like... No! Everyone get back! What the... Holy mother of...
No! Nanda!
What in Adios' name? Hey! You guys okay? Holler if you hear me! Damn it. I don't think I can shout for all this rubble. I have to go tell the others. What the fudge? What, did someone just place dynamite? Well? Gantz! Are you out there? If you could hear us, say something! No good. It's completely caved in. But what caused it? I think I heard a strange noise right before it happened. So did I. How did you know it was about to collapse, Noel? Alright, about that. I caught a light whiff of gunpowder. That was what set me off. Gunpowder? Well, that explains the faint burning smell in the air. Gunpowder's quite rare, though. People seldom use it these days. So given how old this mine is, perhaps there were some leftover explosives that detonated. I can't imagine that being the case. Something that hazardous will be left behind. Yeah, someone's covering the tracks the old-fashioned way. I'm fairly certain we just walked into a trap. A trap? You're probably right. What else could it be? Now it makes sense. That would make the hissing Ellie and I heard sparks coming off from a fuse. Probably yes. The detonation happened right after we came in, so it's likely someone wanted to keep us from retreating. Meaning they were watching us from the nearby and triggered it remotely. But who would do such a thing? Wait, it could have been the same person who destroyed the front gate. That's the soundest theory I can think of. I don't know who we're dealing with, but they got us hook, line, and sinker. No way. Don't worry. We can still call for backup on our Enigmas. No signal. Or maybe not. The orbital signal must not be getting through. I read that in the manual that it's difficult to connect in enclosed spaces like this. Yeah, like real life phones, guys. Well, that's just great. The good news doesn't stop, does it? It's out of control. The best thing we can do now is to move forward. There may still be another exit about this mine. Not to mention we'd be leaving ourselves vulnerable to another attack if we lingered around. You're right. For all we know, those explosives could have been detonated remotely. I suspect Gantz must have gone to call for help. But if we're right, where the culprit wants us, we're better off. Moving elsewhere. Let's stay put or going deeper. Above or less than ideal. We could very well be walking to another death trap. Never a dull moment with the SSS, is there? Well, I guess we're not in too deep if your snark is still intact. There's no turning back now. Our mission is to pull together and escape this mine alive. Yes. Masui? Oh.
Yeah.
Roger that. You can now use burst in battle. What the frick is burst? Burst can be activated when the burst gauge is full and all 4 party members can act. The effect lasts until the gauge depletes. The gauge increases while attacking and decreased when attacked. Furthermore, a full gauge will eventually drop at a level if left unused. Oh. Well, that's weird. Each chapter features climatic story events in which you're able to use burst. When the burst gauge at the top right of the battle screen is full, you can select burst command. Your party will then dominate the turn order. Oh. What? During this time, all allies will be cured of status ailments and receive a 20% boost to their attack power and generate CP automatically. Oh, bro, there's gonna be hard fights in this game if they're giving us like freaking cheese stuff like this. Furthermore, our stat would be normally taken to cash and will activate immediately. Additionally, the burst gauge is a reflection of your party's collective morale. It increases each time an ally attacks and flows more quickly when attacking consecutively via team rush. Conversely, the gauge will decrease when attacked by enemy and go down by 1 level if the burst goes unused for multiple turns, despite the gauge being at its maximum. Okay, so I have to use it. Or it's recommending that I should use it as soon as I can. Lastly, be aware that burst cannot be activated while 1 or more party members are knocked out. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Ah. It's a fucking ladder. Okay, it's not. Here we go. Oh no! I'm not doing level 85. F that. You have to be thorough to open all my buddies in this game. You know what they say, there's no chest for the wary. I guess. Petrified, huh? Ooh, Medal of Order, let's go. Oh, that's something I got from the DP stuff. Oh, this is her. That blows.
やれやれ、怖いもの知らずだな。
さてと。
任せてくれ。やれやれ。
はい。やあ。
行くよ。
Let's see how this works.
パーティーの始まりだ。了解。
Whoa!
行くぞ。行こう。
私の番ね。はいよーしや
なんだ、その程度かい。
Let me see a little more what's on the right side there.
Hey, go!
Okay, there's something here.
Say, ha!
Polka dot dress. Okay, that's definitely not for Lloyd. Yeah, that's for the girls. Okay, that was the defense. I'll use the L. Yep. Oh, wait, she's not. Oh, gosh, I wish she doesn't.
よーしそこ
Fudge, I did not mean to do that. I thought. I like how Noel. I like how they all run.
や
Oh.
やれやれ。はっ。僕の相手が務まるかい。
は私の番ね。や
行くよ。はっ。俺の番だな。行くよ。はっや。任せてくれ。
さてとはい私の番ですね。エニグマや
行くぞ。
えやはいは
やれやれ。俺の番だな。任せてくれ。そこだ。出直してきなよ。
Oh, Ellie leveled up.
よし。
よーしや
よーし。一気に行くぞ。
いいね
任せてくれ。
私の番ね。よーしエニグマ
行くよ。よし。
私の番ね。私の番ですね。そこ
やっ。さてと。行くぞ。
よーしや今だクロスミラー
さてと。やっ。
はいそこ
僕の番か。任せてくれ。行こう。
任せてやあたそこなんとかなりましたねやり
Noel's
ました
S3 has been upgraded to S Grenade 2. Okay.
よし。
She's
やった
on
ぞ。
break 2. We're getting there.
任せてそこ
行くよ。行くぞ。
Oh.
やった。
しまった立て直さないと
分かった
了解です。
俺の番だな。さてと。
はいバースト発動
了解。
はそこ
行くよ。任せてくれ。やっ。
行きますはこれで一安心ですね。
I always dream of being plundered by the pirates Shirmir. Why did it have to be put in a mine in a landlocked state? Okay.
一気に落とすよ。
了解チャンスだ。よしよし上出来だ。
お疲れ様。
Flora bottle. My name is Inigo Testoya. You open my father. Prepare to die. A Princess Bride reference? Wow. Oh my god, this game is... Oh wait, give me a second. Let me... just remind me though. I need to... make sure my game is... or my stream's running well. Bitrate's a little oofy, but that's okay. That's funny. Bro, a Princess Bride reference I did not expect in a Trails game.
さあかかってきなさい。私の番。みんな絶対回り込まれた。
さてとっととアディオス。一気に落とすよ。
了解チャンスだ。よし上出来だ。
お疲れ様。
Shield Beach Level 2 all day level up? Oh wow. Oh, and there's even though the more you level up, oh, raises defense 2 turns up. Now it's 3 turns. Now force level 2. Oh, that's so cool.
みんな気をつけて。私の番ですね。エニグマどう。
僕の番か。
さてと。よし。
僕の番か。とっととアディオス。
Here we go. Upon closer inspection, the purple light seems to be coming from the plant life. Or, well, the mushrooms and moss, technically. There's no shortage of them either. It's not exactly what you expect to see in the realms of remains of a mine. I've actually heard of a species of moss that grows before. It's known as Zemuria moss. I believe it's sought out and used in certain types of medicine. Really now? First I heard of it. The thing is, they're described as being a different color. Perhaps this isn't the same kind. No, I believe this is, in fact, Zemuria moss. Why? It's true that Zemuria moss typically emits a golden glow, but at times its shade can also change entirely when exposed to the influence of septium. Oh, is that right? And if I'm not mistaken, these mushrooms are what they call firefly fungus. Normally they would give off a more greenish hue, and they wouldn't glow nearly this large. Both cases may be the result of an irregularity in the septium vein. It's being caused by the septium vein below us? That would mean it's unrelated to whoever set the trap, more likely than not. The front gate wasn't destroyed until sometime between yesterday and now. It'd be illogical to think these changes in the flora happened in such a short amount of time. I agree. Your knowledge of this kind of stuff is surprisingly extensive, Wazy. What gives? Where did you learn about all of this? I had a recent patron who was well acquainted with the medicinal benefits of plants. We went out for drinks, and she taught me all sorts of ways that could be used both in business and pleasure. Why did I even bother asking? What did you expect? Working as a host doesn't exempt you from underage drinking laws, you know. Oh, come now. Don't think too lowly of me. I assure you they were virgin cocktails. Were they, though? Who's in first? First can only be activated... Oh, and Crab's mid-charge allowing you to maneuver out of tricky situations. Because even the highest level arts can be activated immediately, you can wipe out entire hordes of enemies using the EP to spare. Seize the opportunity to best exploit your enemy's elemental weaknesses by casting arts during burst mode. Finally, don't forget to take full advantage of burst during tough boss fights, monster chests, and so on. Have fun. Oh my god, you just have to confirm that this game will be harder. Like, Zero overall was actually pretty easy, except the last fight. The final fight with Gunnar was a pain. But like, and I think some other fights. But man, I'm scared of this one. Inner conflict refusing to relieve itself. Serial thrusted himself upwards to the sprawl position and placed the chest atop his dresser. He still has some hours to decide whether or not to tell Genevieve about it.
Hi.
What's that?
はあ奇襲成功チャンスです
了解任せてくれ
私の番ですね今だわみんな
Oh well, we'll never find
上
out.
出来かしら
やるじゃない。
やあ奇襲成功チャンスです
了解
よーし私の番ね今だクロスミラージュや
さて
行くぞストップ
行きますやあやださてと
行くよ。
任せてくれ
よーしやあ
行くよ。なんだその程度かい。
Oh, I got all of them, huh?
やれ。
任せてくれ
Oh, what is that?
はいはあは
一気に落とすよ。
了解わっ
あよーしそここれがみんなの力ですね
A bear, some salad?
そこそこみんなチャンスよ
了解俺の番だな
今だ前回これがみんなの力ですね
Upon closer inspection, you notice his chest is made of grimwood. Don't panic, but you just robbed a relative of a lawyer. Oh my gosh! Oh, is that big guy gone? Oh, okay, so wait, are these just earrings? Terror bomb. You admire the chest curves and luscious locks. Yeah, no.
一気に落とすよ。
了解チャンスだ
よーし
グラッツェ。やれやれ。いい夢は見られたかい。
かかっときなさい
とっととずらかると。
私の番で退却を試みます回り込まれました
行くぞ
Holy crap.
みんなよし先に進もう
敵接近狙い撃つわ
任せてくれ
私の番ですね行きます
Alright, here we go.
エリーさんチャンスです行きましょう
Oh, snap.
サザンクラス
That's cool.
上出来かなお疲れ様
Well, we all leveled up on that. Gladiator headband. What's the difference between an RPG protagonist and a rare metal collector? One treasures your steel, and the other steals your treasure. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I kind of. Well, we'll give it to her now since he doesn't have anything. We'll fill it out later. Here we go. What is this place? It's still part of the mine? Oh. Well, yeah. It looks like this is the deepest part of the mine. Yeah. Meow, meow. We're at the end, but we never did come across another exit. What should we do now, Lloyd? Well, let's think about our options. Staying here won't do us any good. Our best option would be to retrace our steps back to the entrance. If our trip here was any indication, there shouldn't be any other traps in the tunnels. Too bad. There's still a lot about the situation we don't understand. In the end, what was the culprit trying to accomplish by causing the cave-in? Good question. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be connected to the phenomenon we observe inside. Could it perhaps have something to do with the people we saw at the doll studio? Oh. Oh god, we're dealing with Ouroboros this game? Huh? Yup. I don't deny there is something suspicious about them. Now that you mention it. Oh, wait, I want to get some extra DP. Give me a second. It's possible, it's unlikely. Honestly, it's unlikely. I think it's too obvious to think that Capanella is, like, behind this, because I think he has a different goal in mind. Yeah. Let me... Okay, I'll just go unlikely. I did save, so... It doesn't seem very likely. Whoever's responsible destroyed a solid gate and set up explosive trap. This may be Detective's intuition talking, but those two didn't really seem to match up with the method. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I suppose you're right. Yeah, those two seem very... Like, Capanella especially is very sneaky. And more grandiose than this. But if not them, who else could have done it? Freaking Simba? The trap was laid yesterday when the gate was destroyed, and the SSS was in contact until today. That leads me to believe this was set up for us specifically. I hope I'm just overthinking this. What's wrong, Lloyd? Are you alright? I'm fine. Let's pull back for now. If Gantz went to get us help, they may already be waiting for us at top. Uh-oh. What's that over there? Above us! Incoming! What? Oh my god. Oh! A monster! What is that thing? That's not just any monster. That's just any monster beyond your gut. Oh my lord. I can't move. What the? I feel so weak. The vibrations are sapping our strength. Oh my lord. Bad. Ellie, Noelle, run for it. Don't say that. You would never. Right, we'll have to get out together. See? Is that? Randy! Eat this! No way. Randy? You're here. Wolf. And C2. Nice timing, boys. We can talk later. Let's snuff this sting. Strike it with everything you got. On it. Ready. Target in sight.
デカブツだ、気抜くなよ。
分かった。
了解です。
みんな、
行きます。電磁ネット
おっしゃ。
投射。私の番ね。
任せてくれ。
おっしゃ。
Rainbow Wave.
私の番ですね。
I gotta analyze this thing.
エニグマ
Fairy Drake.
任せて。
Oh, did that actually increase it? Yeah, it did.
時の結果砕け散れ。はいそこ。
行くぞ。
任せろ。
私の番ですね。
サンキ
行くぞ。みんな、
私の番ですね。私の番ね。エニグマ
よし。いった。
行くぜ。
私の番ですね。
Oh yeah, baby.
私の番ですね。やあさてと
よし。
行きます。はあさてとバースト発動。
了解。
任せろ。
行くぞ。それ。
はい行きます。目標を撃破します。任せて。そこ。
行くぜ。
任せてくれ。
私の番ですね。そこ。私の番ね。
ありがとう。
おっしゃ。
俺の番だな。させるか。
甘いっての。
行きます。やあや
俺の番だ。
行くぞ。
世話
よーし。さあ行きますよ。私の番ね。時の結果私の番ですね。エニグマ
俺の番だな。
よーし。
よし。それ。
助かります。
おっしゃ。
私の番ね。エニグマ
ありがとう。よし。それ。行くぞ。これで
私の番ですね。みんなありがとう。
行くぜ。
任せてくれ。
目標を撃破しますこれで
Okay.
終わりです
よし
This thing's bomb.
みんな
任せて
行くぞ。
まだまだ。
やっ
負けられないエニグマ駆動まずいえい助かり
ま
ます
だやれる。
まだまだ。
立て直さないとそこなんとかしないとそこ
負けるか。みんな
まだまだ。
まずいエニグマ
負けるか
駆動
エニグマ
なんとかしないと
駆動。
みんなありがとうます
やっ
サンキ
よし
任せろ。
世話
行きますはエニグマ私の番ねエニグマ私の番ですねさあ行きますよ
行くぞ。行ってや。
お返しよ
Oh, we beat it.
上出来かな
Holy
Yeah, I don't know.
crap. Okay, we all leveled up.
やったわ
Triple piercer. Okay, let's go. And we got breakers on that. What in the world are we fighting a freaking dragon, or was it fairy drake it was called? Jeez. It vanished. What in the world was that? Hey! Phew, that was one hell of a monster, and I thought survival training was tough. Well, whatever. Glad we pulled that one out. You look like you barely broke a sweat. After bunches as ever. That was pretty impressive. I owe you one, Randy. But how did you know we were here? They finally let me off the leash after I wrapped up training, so I went straight back into the SS building. Then I heard you guys were on your way to Mainz. By the time I finally caught up, you were already neck deep in it down here. Yeah, talk about a lucky break. What about the cave-in at the entrance? The Mainz miners were punched through a little while ago. Second they did, I made my way in and came running after you. The big guy here showed up as backup was a coincidence. Glad he did, though. Wolf. Good boy, Zeke. He's full of surprises, isn't he? Thank you, Zeke. Remind me to pick up some meat for him later. Hey, you guys okay? Whoa, what was that, bro? Dance and the miners. Yo, appreciate the hand earlier. Thank goodness you're all in one piece. Oh, I say you all deserve most of the credit. Thank you for all helping us so quickly. No need. No need. You were the ones who asked you to do this job. Seriously though, you don't even believe what's going on in there. Were these tunnels down our great-grandfather's mine? Never heard anything about them being like this. More importantly, why did the entrance suddenly cave in like that? I think we should go back to town for now. We'll explain things fully once we're there. I agree. Let's report all our findings to Mayor Bixen. After returning to Mainz, Lloyd and the others explained what happened to the Mayor Bixen and miners. In the end, there was no conclusive evidence pointing to who could have destroyed the gate or laid the trap at the entrance. The surrounding area was searched off once again after confirming the absence of any suspicious individuals. The Guardian Force was contacted and additional patrols were requested. Meanwhile, the SSS made their way back to Crossbell City. Okay. So cool we have a car. Oh, Zane's like, I'm out. I'm gonna walk. that chick that loves. I mean, just a crush on basically Lloyd and Randy, and now freaking Lazy. Man, oh man. Damn, this car is sweet. I'm gonna be a total lady killer cruising around in this thing, don't you think? No comment. Only amateurs need to rely on flashy wheels to get where they want to go, if you catch my drift. Who are you calling an amateur, newbie? I see he's got your number there. Sorry to tell you, Randy, but Wazy's got you beat in that department enough to make a job out of it. Come on, Noel. How are you gonna do a fellow CGF alum dirty like this? Sorry. Ah. What? Oh. What? Well, the gate's fixed. Is that what you meant? Is that what you're thinking, Noel? Oh, we never did find out who was responsible. The fact that we can't pin down a motive only makes it all the more unsettling. Where could they gotten their hands on those explosives? Even the CGF don't use ones like that. Not regularly, anyway. Are you sure it could have just been a blast charge that was lying around the old mine? Granted, I wouldn't call myself a demolitions expert, but still. No, it wasn't. Oh? Do you know something we don't? Based on the smell of the residue near the entrance, I say that was a newer model of explosives, no older than 1 or 2 years, and a high-performance one at that. You don't say. You must be pretty well versed in them to glean all that with just your nose. Well, it's not like gunpowder weapons are completely obsolete. They've fallen out with the regular armies, but even now, some people prefer them, especially Jaegers. Jaegers? Then you're saying, hey, I'm just talking hypotheticals here. For the record, Erebonia is still the largest user of gunpowder weapons. They even have a large stockpile of old Rainford models. Really? I figured you'd know a lot more about these things than us. But Erebonia, huh? That makes matters even more complicated. Yeah, especially after yesterday. Huh, oh crap, I don't know. I wonder, are we gonna see Osborne now? I've been waiting for him since Trailers the Third, and we have not seen him since. Only in reference we've heard of him. But I don't know if we're going to see him. What, something happened? Yes, actually, Ellie explained the details of their encounter with Imperial Secretary Lecter Arendelle. So, that playboy was an Imperial spy all along, eh? I always knew he was hiding something. He's not just a spy, he's a captain of their intelligence division. He might simply be here to scope out the city ahead of the trade conference. But there's also the matter of that red-headed girl who's with her. That girl. Can you feel the warmth of her hands even now? What the? Wait, see? What's this about? I missed something good. Oh my god, Randy would be like... Randy would lose his mind if he saw what happened there. Holy crap. That would actually be insane. Well... Noel explained what happened with the redheaded girl that was with Lecter. Huh. Can we move on, please? Honestly, I can sympathize with how Rixia is treated by Elia now. I guess there are some similarities. But all jokes aside, things may be coming to a head soon. Whoever that girl was, she was more than just your average civilian. And she wasn't the only one. Actually, wait. Oh my god, yeah, Randy, I didn't realize Randy responded like that. Usually he'd be like, ooh, but no. Oh my gosh, does he know her? Is he like, I want to assume that's his sister. Come to think of it, he had red hair too. Yeah, not even mentioned it. It wasn't red like Lecter's either. Rather, it was more like the girls. In fact, they might have been the exact same shade. Wait. Oh, they now get it. Could it be? So what you're trying to say is they both had the same color hair as me. Does that mean anything to you? Well, crap. So they're really here. Oh, I was right. Hey, Randy. Oh, come on! Ugh, now what? Yes, this is Special Support Section. Lloyd Banning speaking. Banning is me. Oh, Patty, it's me. Oh, Dudley? I heard you were away on business. Did you just get back? Yes, this afternoon. Emma filled me in. She said you were a big help yesterday. It was nothing. Just doing our duty. More importantly, has something happened? Yes, I figured you all should know. The old Rivace compound was sold today, and officially has a new owner. The name of the deed is Crimson & Co. Oh! Okay. If I remember correctly, two things. I think that has to be Randy's Jaeger from his family. Two, the Crimson. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm still remember. It was like a couple months ago, so I'm glad it's still fresh in my mind. Oh, what was his name? It was his star door. What was his name? Alan Richard, yeah, okay, I looked it up. I know I remember that name, Crimson. He was looking into a Jaeger Corps named Crimson something, and he went to investigate about them. Oh my god. Crimson & Co. Wait, it's not, yeah, oh wow, it's not Hayaway? Seems they snatched the contract from right under their noses. Presumably someone from the Empire pulled some strings from behind the scenes. Oh, it's both. The Empire? Huh? So what kind of company is it? They run a high-class club in the Imperial capital named Nieuwe Blanc. They also opened up a branch location in Crossville City about a year ago. Apparently they're aiming to launch a full-scale expansion into the States. But it must be a front, right? Well, there's Orlando there. Randy? Yeah, we just met up with him. You should hear the details about this Crimson Co. from him. I'll contact you again tonight. Wait! What's wrong? That sounded like quite the heated conversation. I get the picture. They got their hands on the old Rivace building, right? Well, mind taking us to the entertainment district once we're back in the city? Just park it right behind the entrance to the back alley. I mean, I guess I can, but... Randy, just what is this Crimson & Co.? Well, it's an Erebonian company that manages one of the Hameldair's most popping clubs, Nieuwe Blanc. But in reality, it's a front you... Oh! It wasn't Crimson. Yeah, I was gonna see the red constellation. I thought it was that. But it's still connected with Richard, yeah. I thought it was... Yeah. Oh, hey, Zombie. Good to see you. Oh, you did? I saw it this past Friday, too. It was a move. It was something. It wasn't bad, but... The red constellation. Oh, and now it's Randy. Great. Randy, why is your family here? I didn't mind it. I had low expectations, and it was just about it. It was better than the last movie. What? Oh my god, there's freaking Campanella and that weirdo. We're done here. Shall we head back? Though on second thought, perhaps I'd best stop by that old mine gallery first. Oh.
おっと
Be my guest. Just remember to keep yourself out of danger. In the meantime, the floor is needed elsewhere. I trust you'll do your worst. That reminds me. Our assignments for this plan have been decided. The 7th Anguis and I will be in charge of things of this order. Oh! Wait, the 7th? Who the frick is the 7th? Really now? Whipping out the big guns, are we? I suppose it makes sense. There are going to be some tricky pieces on the board. Maybe it's for the best. Who the frick is the 7th Anguis? What the fudge? My thoughts exactly. Before I forget, I think I'll let you handle the operational reporting on the Astral Code. The what? What? I'm quite excited to see how it fares in the low-level network environment. Yes, I'll take care of when I have the free time to spare. Now then, in the name of the Grandmaster. In the name of the Grandmaster. I may not have an audience, but there's never a bad time to make a declaration. I, Enforcer Number 0, Campanella the Fool, as the Grandmaster's representative, hereby declare the Phantasmal Blaze plan now in motion. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge! That was the thing they mentioned in Trails to Third. I think that was their next phase. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. But yeah, I thought the movie was... It felt like a long episode of The Mandalorian. That was about it. Because I heard it was... Originally, it was supposed to be Season 4. But the way they were filming is like, nah, we'll just make it into a movie. And that's what we got. So, like... I mean, it was fine. I wasn't offended or anything. But it was exactly what I expected. It wasn't anything, like, terrible or horrible. Granted, it doesn't help them in the long run, I guess. But... Oh well. Oh, Randy. Randy, why are you running, Randy? Randy! Let's follow him. Yeah, basically. I mean, it was better than Rise of Skywalker, but that's not saying much, but oh well. Burst gauge has been deactivated. The burst gauge will be temporarily disabled after the climax of each chapter. Oh, really? Oh, that just gives me an indication of what the next chapter is going to be like then. However, it will become available again when the story approaches another climactic point. Once that happens, the burst gauge will reappear in the top right corner of the screen. Be sure to watch out for it. Oh, yeah. I saw this ripped red-haired man around here a little while ago. He's with this cute girl who was prowling around like a cat. Oh, and some wannabe playboy who looked like a tourist. It is. They're freaking the Red Constellation's working with the Empire. Oh, fudge. So every day you see a crew like that bizarre. Man, the rain hasn't let out today. And then I'll tell anyone else for that door, so I might as well clock out. What? Oh, fudge. Oh, it's not his dad. It's his uncle. Uncle? Shirley? Long time no see, Dolphy. Dolphy?
Ojiki. Shari.
Shari.
久しぶりだね、ランディに。
You haven't changed a bit these past 2 years. What was his voice?
2年ぶりか変わってないようだな
I guess I'll give him like the voice of that. Oh boy. Hey, like, Randy! It's them. The ones from yesterday. So, the pieces are starting to fall into place. I had a feeling you were related to them. The hair color was a dead giveaway and all, but still, wasn't expecting a family reunion today. What are you doing here, Lecter? Oh, it's the perv. Yeah. Do you have something to do with the acquisition? Well, I have been known to pull a few strings here and there. But man, oh man, it's a good thing we beat Hayway and their four-eyed orchid dragon to the punch. You said it. I had to back off in the eastern quarter, but this time I get to have all the fun I want. The eastern quarter. She means the war they waged with Hayway last year in Calvary. What the fudge? They caused a war with them? Holy crap! So tell me, Uncle, why are you here in Crossbow? And what the hell are you planning? On business, obviously. More importantly, I got something you might like to know, Randolph. My brother's got 6 Argate under. Oh my god, his dad is dead? Oh, What? His dad is dead? I thought that was his dad. Happened just last year. He and Zephyr's boss ended up taking each other to their graves. Oh, what? A battle to the death between the war god and his bitter rival, the Jaeger King. You should have seen it. It was awesome. Okay, maybe that's his cousin. I don't know. That's stupid old man. At least he died doing what he loved. Actually, it was reverse. He left his dad for the milk. It was reverse. Bet he had a real satisfied look on his smug-ass face, didn't he? Yep, he looked like he was having the time of his life. And death. That lucky dog. I wish I could find me a rival like that. If nothing else, he went down with no regrets. Aside from having a worthless deserter of a son. Ooh. Your vacation days are up, Randolph. Keep your schedule open. We'll be in touch. Later, Dolphy. Catch you on the flip side. What is happening? Randy, was that? Are they who I think they are? Yeah. Sigmund Orlando, vice leader of the Red Constellation. Sigmund. And his daughter, Shirley Orlando, one of the commanding officers. Oh, it's his freaking cousin. Yep, my uncle and cousin, the strongest and fiercest of the ogres. Oh, fudge. Oh, crap. Ooh, that was the end of chapter 1. Are you insane? Oh, what the fudge? Ooh, we're dealing with his uncle and cousin? Okay, well... I've been promoted! Information courts. Let's go. Yeah, same. That's what, completed chapter 1. Bright skies and stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue, and the next time I'm free to go in chapter 2, I'm going to, like, stop for now. But I just want to continue a little bit more. Ooh, let's go. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. The West Zemuria Trade Conference. Okay, this is what they've been hyping up a little bit. Proposed by Crossbell's newly elected mayor, Dieter Croy, and the International Summit was set to host a number of prominent heads of the state. My god. Here we go. The fact that I get excited for a conference tells me how much I love this series. Additionally, the opening of the conference would double as the unveiling of Crossbell's new City Hall building. Its name, Orcus Tower. At 40 stories and 250 RA tall, the structure marked the continent's first true skyscraper. It was the guardian intention across all Zemuria. That's actually pretty cool. One day remained before the international dignitaries' arrival in Crossbell, as well as the unveiling of Orcus Tower. Oh, okay. It's not yet. In light of this, the Special Support Section was called to police headquarters to attend the meeting on security measures. Oh, here we go. Wow, I like that we're with the other heads of the police department. It shows that we're actually accepted. And that sums up our security plan for the next few days. The CDF have already adopted a rigorous inspection system at the Belgrade and Tangwood gates. As far as the rest of the city is concerned, if you would, Chief Jolik and Inspector Donovan? Right. The Metropolitan Division will have all hands on deck for city patrols these next few days. We're going full force until the end of the conference. You can rest easy. As for the second division, our efforts will be focused on the train station, airport, and commercial areas. We'll be putting out all stops too, until this is all said and done. And as you know, the first division will be heading up security at the conference itself. I have little doubt our division will be capable of handling any and all possible contingencies. Be it as it may, there's no such thing as a flawless security system. And that's where we come in. Yes, as I mentioned, I think it'd be best if you were in charge of public relations here at HQ, Chief Sergey. We also like to arrange a collaborative effort with the Guardian Force as well. You sure know how to ask a lot of a guy. Well, Val, with all you got, you're sticking your nose into things, I see he's got the right man for the job. Our entire system's gonna be stronger with you poking around for our blind spots. I'll say, you're really living up to that reputation of Sergey the Scrutinous. Give me a break, that's ancient history. Sergey the Scrutinous? I think I can see it. Knock it off. I said it was a long time ago. Anyway, you good with them helping out? Yes, there shouldn't be an issue. The SSS will do as reserve forces for the time being. Reserve? We're to continue our regular duties, but be ready to respond at any moment notice if you're called in, am I right? Yes, essentially. The bracers operate in a similar manner, but as you can imagine, we can't rely on them alone for circumstances like these. And considering our new arrivals in town, we need the insurance in case of any unforeseen developments. Our new arrivals? You may not go signals, clear. Yeah. The Red Constellation. They're said to be one of the strongest Jaeger corps in all of Western Zemuria. Oh, farce. We've been able to confirm that the bulk of the forces have now entered Crossbell. We also have taken into consideration the large-scale conflict they had with the Hayway in the Republic just last year. Still dangerous, alright? You figure they're gonna come after Hayway again? Not like both in the same city? No, actually, Jaegers are at their core are ultimately motivated by Mira. Them being yesterday's enemies doesn't necessarily mean they're still mutually hostile. Isn't that right, Orlando? Suppose so. They couldn't care less about territory, unlike a mafia. To Jaegers, all that matters is Mira on the battlefield. Not uncommon to have a beer today with the same guy you were trying to kill yesterday. Silver lining being, I don't think they're holding a grudge against Hayway. True, but that begs an even more elusive question, doesn't it? If not for Hayway, why then has the Red Constellation come to Crossbell? The First Division has been looking into that, but nothing has been confirmed as of yet. However, we have reason to believe they're being backed by the Imperial government. Oh, you finally tried Arc Raiders? How was it? We can't overlook the possibility that it may be related to the trade conference itself. On the other hand, it could be that they're here as to counterbalance the Hayway as a Republic-based group. I wouldn't rule either theory out. Point is, we can't just ignore it and plan to hold this trade conference trouble-free. That goes without saying. On that note, we received the intel that the Red Constellation has also been spotted in the outlying areas of the state. It would be prudent of you to look into them better, should your patrols have to take you there. Understood. It's not really your kind of game? Yeah, it's not. It's an extraction battle royale shooter, so it's kind of like a very peculiar taste. It's not my game per se either. I would just play it every now and then. We'll gather more information on the Red Constellation while tackling our support requests. But if anything happens, don't hesitate to contact us for whatever backup we can provide. Our task can always wait. We hear ya. Not gonna dead out there, SSS. Yeah, thanks for having our back, kids. Yeah. Chapter 2, the West Zemuria Trade Conference. Okay, this is gonna be a... I'm gonna guess this now. I think this conference is gonna be a big deal for the entire series in general. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to see and hear about this. Yeah, the high amount gear still gets screwed over by the drones. Yeah, it's a real game. Okay, check request. CGF training exercise. Deputy Commander Douglas. Oh. Come to Tango Gate. The doctor is in. Oh. Dr. Salin St. Ursula's new professor of pharmacology and neurology has your request. Sarah the receptionist. The new professor, huh? Oh yeah, someone had to replace Gutner. For Old Tome's sake. Oh, I've been informed that there's a large quantity of potentially valuable ancient texts in Stargaze's tower. Oh, it's just Lloyd's uncle. An old America Road monster extermination. Okay. Our urgent requests at this time around are from the CGF and St. Ursula. I have to say, though, I didn't expect Inspector Douglas to be one of the requesters. instructor. I thought he was the new deputy commander of the CGF. Yeah. Oh, wait, isn't that the guy from the academy? Oh, or am I thinking someone else? Yeah, but he used to be an inspector at the police academy prior to his new assignment. He's the one who drilled into everything I know about hand-to-hand combat. Oh, this is someone new. Not to mention my restraint techniques. He was actually part of the Guardians force to begin with, one of their ace members in fact. But after he got his former commander's bad side, they ended up demoting him to keep him out of trouble. Old Duggo was in charge of my training too. Man, he's tough as nails and just as sharp. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the strongest guy in the entire CGF. Wow, he sounds incredible. Considering his position within the CGF, I'm looking forward to meeting him. Well, looks like we're going to be doing just that. As for this one, the request, it seemed to be from the newly appointed doctor at St. Ursula. I guess someone had to take over the pharmacology and neurology department with Joaquin gone. Probably best we keep one eye open, whoever they are. I feel as though I heard of the Salient somewhere before, though. Isn't it a household name of sorts out in Riverferia? You may be thinking of the Salient Company. They manufacture medical equipment. They're a distinguished family with ties to the Grand Prince. It's possible our sender's related. Well, in that case, I doubt they're suspicious. Either way, we'll have to go to St. Ursula for that drug analysis they mentioned. Well, that, and I'm sure you can't bear another moment away from your beloved big sister. They say she looks more like a saint than a nurse in that uniform of hers. What? Well, I mean, yes, Cecile has done a lot for me over the years, but... Wait a minute, how do you know about her? You never even met her! My bad, I may have spilled the beans. I'll give you a second. Damn it, Randy! You're only digging yourself even deeper, Lloyd. It sounds like Wasey was right in the mirror. Though I can't really blame Lloyd. She really is an amazing person. Ahem. Anyways, while we're on the subject, it would be smart to meet with Cecile before we see this new doctor. I'm worried about how the hospital's been coping after all the damage Joaquin did. I agree. Oh wait, isn't Shizuku coming to the city today? Kia left to go visit her at the Bracer Guild not too long ago. Yeah, she sounded really excited about playing with Shizuku all day. I figured they're still at the guild, so we can check in on them if we have time. That sounds good to me. The Shizuku girl is the divine blade of Wind's daughter, right? Yeah, right about Kito's age too. You wouldn't believe how sweet a kid she is, considering how uptight her old man can be. Yeah, Shizuku really is adorable. Fran made such a fuss over how cute she was after meeting her for the first time. I can certainly picture that. I suppose we'll just have to add her to our growing list of meet and greets. And while we're at it, we can start planning a certain someone's family reunion too. Wasey. Watch your mouth. It's fine. The man knows how to get down to the brass tacks. Jokes aside, we may share the same blood, but those guys are nothing to laugh about. Wouldn't you be surprised with one bit if they were the ones who ripped the mine with explosives? Randy, you don't have to be so quick to suspect them just yet. Nah, I know Uncle Sigmund and Shirley too damn well. This is just a hunch, but I'm pretty sure they were just scoping you guys out. They want to see the skills behind the team I ended up ditching for them for. Did you go so far just for that? Let me guess, to them it was all just harmless fun. They're the type to go to those lengths to satisfy their curiosity, aren't they? Bingo! A trap like that may well have been from friendly to how do you do from the constellation. Sucks to do this so soon after getting back, but it might be better if I looked into them myself. No, that's all the more reason we should do this as a team. We can't just let the crew at Constellation do as they please. Sooner or later, we're going to have to pin down why they're here in Crossbell, as well as whether they're working with the Imperial government. This isn't your duty alone, it's ours, as the SSS. Lloyd. We need you, Randy, and I have no intention of letting you do this by yourself. I think it's fair to say you have a harder time without us too. So please, stop trying to brush us aside. Always quick on the draw with those impressions, appeals, isn't he? But But he's right, though. Banding together in times of hardship is what the SS does best, isn't it? Indeed it is. We only made it through the cult incident because we faced it as a team. How's this any different, Randy? You got me. Guess I need to work on getting my head out of my ass. You don't say. Anyway, now that we have our own car, we should patrol us outside the city while we work for the request. This is a good opportunity for us to visit Belgard Gate and American Village too. Right, we haven't been here in a while. By the way, Commander Bales is stationed at Belgard Gate now, isn't she? Yes, that's right. I think she's swamped preparing for the trade conference, though. Muriel's out there too, so it'd be cool if we could check in on her. Shall we be off then? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for those watching the VOD, and you'll be notified when the VOD is up. I usually upload a day after the stream. If you want to know when I'm live, you can follow me on Twitch, on Twitter/X, or the Discord server. Both of those links are in my Twitch and YouTube profile bio. I'll be on for those on stream, probably with Rivals or something else. And yeah, I'll probably be back with this game tomorrow or later this week. Just keep an eye out for notifications. Until then, guys, take care and stay healthy and stay safe out there. See ya.